welcome the official launch of the Pearson View. Wapi makofi na vigelegele. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana.
3, 2, 1. There we are. Wapi makofi.
Good morning and welcome, karibu sana, to the new Pearson Professional Center here in Nairobi. We are pleased to have you as we open this center for testing shortly. Thank you for the warm welcome we have received from the PS and her entire team. Particularly, I'd like to mention Irene Karari. Where is she? Irene. P.S. You have an excellent staff led by this amazing woman. She is now my sister, and she is definitely Rafiki to all of us. Thank you, Minnesota State Representative Noor, for your leadership and dedication to seeing this project through. I would also like to thank the full delegation of Minnesota healthcare professionals who have made this journey here with us to build relationships and commit to partnering in Kenya to provide nursing professionals with excellent job opportunities and enriching life experience should they choose to transition abroad as part of their personal career path, particularly to Minnesota. Lastly, thank you so much to my team, the Pearson View team, Ian, Lorna, and where is she? Miss Rosemary in the back, your local site manager, local Kenyan manager in the back there. She'll be the face of this center. We're happy to have you join us. As you can see, your work here in building this center is obviously very appreciated, and it makes me proud to be a part of your team that made this happen. So thank you very much. Pearson View, for those of you who may not know, is a global leader in computer-based certification and licensure exam delivery. We have been a pioneer in the computer-based testing industry for decades, delivering more than 19 million certifications and licensure exams annually in every industry, from academia and admissions to IT and healthcare. We are the global leader in developing and delivering high-stakes exams via the world's most comprehensive network of nearly 20,000 highly secure testing centers, as well as online testing in 180 countries. Our leadership in the assessment industry is as a result of our collaborative partnerships with a broad range of clients, from leading tech firms to government and regulatory agencies. We believe that learning takes us from potential to progress. That's why we deliver high-stakes exams to help industries and individuals make an impact on their professions, their communities, and the lives of others. We know the capacity for growth lies in all of us, the potential to learn, to stretch, to constantly better ourselves. A small personal privilege story I will tell you. I myself, early in my education and policy career, took several Pearson licensure exams myself along my own journey. And as a first-generation college graduate in my family, those exams, along with my education and experience, have led me on my path, which has fortuitously led me here with you today. So for me, it's a very full circle moment, because I know what these candidates are feeling. I know once they pass what that will be to their dreams and to their possibilities. I know it firsthand. So I am very proud to be a part of this, because I know the joy that's about to happen. This is an example that when we grow, we not only enrich ourselves, but we make a direct and indelible impression on our professions, on our communities, and the lives of those around us. In particular today, we are here because we obviously deliver the NCLEX exam. NCLEX is the world's premier licensure exam for nursing and uses computer adaptive testing technology to deliver that exam, ensuring a valid and reliable measurement of nursing competence. By opening this center, we will be supporting candidates to earn their licensure to become nursing professionals who will be welcomed around the globe. We should all be collectively proud of this achievement. We have all done this together. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for supporting this venture. I am so appreciative. Asante sana.
Repeat some of what's already been said, but I would like to start with some thanks. My colleague Lorna and I have been completely blown away with the hospitality and the graciousness and kindness of everyone in Nairobi since we arrived, not just in the last few days, but when we came at the start of this project to sort out a test centre for the people of Nairobi and Kenya. It's truly unbelievable, the level of hospitality that we've received, and we have been properly blown away by it. I'd also like to thank Irene Kanu, who again has been so helpful for us from the day we set foot in Kenya back in October at the beginning of this project. She's been invaluable. She's sorted things behind the scenes and has got everything, well, today, but also as we start to build out our test centre. For those of you who've been upstairs, there's nothing there, but all the preparation is there. So now that we have managed to secure the property, then we can get ahead, and we should be testing within the space of a couple of months. One thing I have noticed today, just talking to people, is the effect that the test will have, or the facility will have. Lorna, my colleague, and I normally come to open a test centre. We open it, we don't see the people or the consequences or the changes in the life that the test allows those people to do. And it's been really, really touching today to hear stories how people will be able to support their children or their ailing parents and support them just simply by taking the test. Now, I know most of the majority of the tests that we will take in the centre will be from the nursing perspective or the medical perspective, but there is also opportunity for people across a range of professional exams, from accountancy right across the IT world, to again give people and Kenyan people an ability to fulfill their aspirations in those particular fields. So it's a broad field, and it can only help the people of Nairobi and Kenya. So I go away with a sense of purpose that has been bestowed on me overwhelmingly. So I keep using the word overwhelmingly, but it really has been overwhelmingly. And we will build you a good centre, and we will have it built out in the next few months. By my calculation, a minimum of 3,000 people a year will have the opportunity to test here, and they will save on the fares having to go to Johannesburg or Hyderabad or even Turkey that we know they do. So thank you once again, and we won't let you down.
I am very honored to join you today for this very, very momentous occasion. When I was driving here, I remembered one of my the first international assignment I did with His Excellency the President in 2022 in Washington. And he told me, ask for one thing only. When we met the Secretary of State, told me, I'll do everything else, but you look for one thing that you will ask for. And the staff in my ministry, I think it was Dr. Lenai, he had told me then about this issue of NCLEX exam center that is only in South Africa. So the only one thing I asked for is for us to have this center in Kenya. When I asked for it, I didn't know it was going to be this soon. So I am very, very happy. And I want to congratulate the team at my ministry, the State Department of Public Health and Professional Standards. I want to congratulate Kenya Medical Training College for the efforts that you have put in to ensure that this day finally comes to light. I want to thank the person for seeing Kenya in what it is. Today, I get an additional bragging rights in the Ministry of Health of what Kenya is good for. One, we host the regional office of Africa CDC. Two, we have also started establishment of the regional World Health Organization Logistics Hub here in Kenya. Last month, we put in our bid to host the IVI Institute. So today, I have a fourth, which is to host this national exam here in Kenya. Our nurses who train in Kenya Medical Training College, and I'm sure you have heard that it's the best really, come from very humble backgrounds. So the cost of them having to travel to South Africa to do the exam was such a big limiting factor. So today, that cost have been waived from them. And from the discussions that we have had, and His Excellency Cabinet Secretary, we were at it yesterday in Cabinet on what we need to do for our people to ensure that they get employment. In 2022, we graduated over 15,000 from KMTC. In 2023, we graduated over 22,000 professionals. So I've been asking myself, where do I take these people? So now this enhances accessibility of my Kenyan nurses to the global market. I am very happy for this occasion. Equally, I'm happy because now we are going to contribute to the foreign direct investments. Other countries in the region are going to come here to do exams. So as a country, we are going to earn from it. So I'm really happy and excited about this day. And I want to promise that we are going to work together with you to see how best we realize this, not just for ourselves, not just for the region, but for the globe.
I want to remind you that Kenya is visa-free. We have made that bold step. Kenya is a visa-free destination. That is critical. So I'm giving you a big message. You can come in and you can come out visa-free. There's something else I must remind you, which people tend to forget. If you're an investor here, Kenya is the most liberal financial market in the region. There are no exchange restrictions. You can convert your currency at any one time. If you're an investor and you want to repatriate your profits, you have no problem in repatriating your profits. So come and make them here, and your shareholders will be happy. I bring out these points because they are intertwined in what Pearson is doing here, because as they test more people, apart from the service and the platform they are giving us, they as an institution also have to answer to their partners and to their shareholders. And there'll be questions that, hey, are we getting anything out of Kenya in the next financial year or not? I want to be able to tell you that once you make the profit here, your shareholders or partners will be very happy. So this is the home. Hapa ni nyumbani for Pearsons. Hapa ni nyumbani na ni nyumbani kwa nyinyi nyote. Tunawakaribisha, na vile Rais wa Jamhuri alisema, ukienda nyumbani kwako hauhitaji visa. When you are going back to your home, you don't need a visa. This is Kenya for you, and congratulations everybody for bringing us to this level. And we wish the ones who will go through this channel every success, and may they do their bit. The thousands of nurses that are going to go through this process, may they on their part do their bit and maintain the integrity that is expected of nurses. There is what in the medical world is called the hypocritic, what do you call it? Yeah, that oath that they take. All right? They take it for their profession. But now they need to look at it this way, that they are the front runners, the forebearers, the harbingers for thousands of others who are going to come after them. And therefore, they must hold themselves with all the integrity that is necessary so that everybody will be craving for the Kenyan nurse. Integrity must not be compromised as they go into this new space. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. I am delighted to join you during this momentous occasion for the launch of the Pearson Virtual University Enterprises Test Center here in Nairobi. This is indeed a significant milestone, not just for Kenya, but also for our partners in the East African community and beyond. The Pearson View Test Center is a regional hub for administering the globally coveted National Council licensure examination. Registered nurse examinations that are mandatory for nurses seeking to practice in the United States, Canada, and Australia. It is the second in Africa, after South Africa, for certifying and licensing of nursing professionals. This will enable nurses qualifying from our public and private training institutions to meet the requirements of securing international jobs where the demand for nursing skills is ever rising. It will ease the current burden of our nurses having to travel to either South Africa or India to sit for these exams. We have 2,000 nursing professionals who have taken these exams in the recent past and are now awaiting interviews for job placements abroad. Now, the Pearson footprint here offers us a great opportunity to rapidly scale up the licensing and certification of our nurses well beyond these numbers. We can considerably increase the number of nurses taking these exams, particularly if we align the Pearson test process with our nursing training curricula. Let us appreciate Honorable Mohamed Nur, our own diaspora Kenyan, who has spearheaded this initiative in partnership with the State Department for Diaspora Affairs and the Kenyan Embassy in Washington, D.C. For us in government, this is an important initiative that is aligned to our bottom-up economic transformation agenda of empowering Kenyans to share their knowledge and skills beyond our borders. It is also consistent with the task of supporting Kenyans in the diaspora to harness more opportunities for foreign direct investment, employment, and enterprise development. Beyond creating jobs, this will increase diaspora remittances and enable our nurses to share the skills and experiences acquired abroad with their colleagues back home. Ladies and gentlemen, my office will work closely with the Ministry of Health and other technical and professional institutions in the nursing ecosystem to deepen our engagement with Pearson International to ensure that we maximize the benefits of their presence here. We will also work closely with the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection to expand opportunities for Kenyans working abroad. This will contribute significantly to our strategy for coordinated labor migration. Further, it will foster collaboration and knowledge exchange among healthcare professionals and ultimately enhance the employment prospects abroad for skilled Kenyans in the global healthcare sector. Let us all support this initiative to use diaspora investment knowledge and skills to enhance shared prosperity among all Kenyans.